Hello, my name is Skyler Gregory, and I'm an occupational therapy student at Texas Women's University, and welcome to the final module of my Capstone project, where we reflect on the last 6 modules and what we've learned. So, the objectives I'd like you to gain from this last reflective module are to review key skills and strategies that are learned in modules 1 through 6, reflect on your personal progress, challenges, and successes, and develop an action plan for sustaining the sensory regulation you've learned in executive functioning strategies beyond the program. So just a quick review, Module 1 was understanding sensory processing. It affects everyone differently, and it can impact your focus, learning, and daily life, and you have to recognize what personal sensory needs you have as the first step to effective self-regulation. For Module 2, we learned about sensory kits like fidgets, noise-canceling headphones, weighted items that help manage focus and stress, and choosing the right tool depends on what individual sensory needs you have. In Module 3, creating sensory-friendly study environments, organizing our workspaces, reducing distractions, and managing sensory triggers in shared spaces to help support our productivity as students. Module 4, mindfulness and self-regulation techniques. So we learned those breathing exercises, grounding techniques, and sensory-based mindfulness strategies that improve our focus and emotional regulation, and these can be used in the classroom setting. Module 5, executive functioning strategies, so time management, planning, prioritization, and structured routines that help enhance our productivity and reduce the overwhelming feeling whenever we get behind on things. And Module 6, navigating sensory challenges in social and academic settings. We learned about self-advocacy, requesting accommodations, and coping with sensory overload during exams, lectures, or group projects. So a little self-assessment. What strategy or tool helped you the most? I think mine personally would be the executive functioning strategies for time management and prioritization. And then what challenges have you faced in implementing these strategies? I personally have a hard time sticking to a strategy. Like, I try to bounce around between multiple ones instead of just sticking on one and trying to really focus on implementing it. So that was a challenge that I faced. And then, how has your understanding of sensory processing and executive functioning changed? Throughout creating this project, I knew that sensory processing affected the way students learn, but I didn't know how in-depth that it affected people. So I think that's how my perception changed. And then sustaining the growth beyond the program. So which tools and techniques will you continue using? So if you tried any that you found beneficial, then which ones will you be continuing to use? Feel free to comment below. Study and time management strategies. How will you maintain structure and productivity? So kind of starting to make that plan a little bit. And then how will you communicate your needs and manage sensory challenges? In Module 6, we did a little bit of role-playing about how to communicate your sensory needs to professors and classmates. And then goal setting for long-term success. So students will set SMART goals, which we'll get into. So goal setting for long-term success. SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So this helps students track their progress after completing the program. Some examples are, I will use the Pomodoro technique at least 3 times a week to improve study and focus. I will advocate for 1 accommodation in class this semester. Or I will practice mindfulness exercises for 5 minutes daily to manage stress. These are all examples from previous modules. So closing reflection and next steps. What is one key takeaway from this program that you got? What is your biggest area of growth? And what support or resources do you need moving forward? Thank you.